So tell me a little bit about your journey with Make-A-Wish.
So our introduction to Make-A-Wish, our son, Myatt, he was born as a 32-week premature baby, diagnosed with respiratory failure when he was 7 days old.
Wow.
So one thing that one of his doctors brought to our attention was, hey, I think you should apply for Make-A-Wish. So we did, and when he was 2.5, we found out he was accepted, and we were able to go to Disney World when he turned 5, and get his wish was to meet Mickey Mouse. I'm really
Awesome.
glad we got to wait because I think he appreciated it more as a little bit of an older child than he would have as a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
But that's how we kind of got introduced to that Make-A-Wish. Everyone says, oh, your passion for Make-A-Wish comes because of Maya, and that's actually not true. It is. We're grateful for that experience. My passion for Make-A-Wish came from a friend of mine from college. We found out, I guess, a little over a year ago that her daughter had been diagnosed with something called DIPG.
Wow.
It is a terminal cancer in children. And so my first comment to a mutual friend of ours was, have they applied for Make-A-Wish? And they did. They also went to Disney World last year. But hearing her story, seeing her, knowing what this family's going through, that moment for me fueled a fire that I wanted to see every child in South Carolina have their wish granted.
Yeah.
And so I was very blessed to be able to come on the board of directors. Last September was when I started my term with Make-A-Wish. And I focus a lot of my talents on the development committees, the fundraising.
Yeah.
That's where my passion lies in the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
That's amazing that you are able to, divert your attention and be able to juggle both what you have going on at the law firm and over here at Make-A-Wish. So tell me about the families and the candidates that are coming through the pipeline that are, applying. You guys went through that process. Your friend went through. I know that the Make-A-Wish can be a huge thing for the child, but also for the family too, right? This is something that really just kind of pulls the pressure off the whole family.
It does. So one common misconception about Make-A-Wish is that it's for children who are terminal, and that's not true. Make-A-Wish is also for children with critical illness.
Yeah.
So so I think that was why a lot of parents didn't apply for the longest time, is they just felt that they didn't qualify because their kid was not terminal. But it does. The wishes, as much as it is for the kids, it really is for the families too. Just for us, especially going on a trip for the first time without medical equipment, having everything planned out for us. We didn't have to, load our car full of equipment that would keep our son alive on this trip. That was all taken care of. That was a breath of fresh air. And so we kind of say in our family that was the start of childhood for our son. And it was. It's the first really core memory that he has, is going on this trip. He doesn't remember being sick. He remembers going to Disney World and celebrating. And so I think that's just so uplifting for a family too, to see that joy, to see that hope come from your child who's been sick. It's something you just can't put into words.